Hey guys, this is Aham, the executive producer and editor of the AA Gaming Team. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a new series that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be how to make a Cydia theme. So I'm going to have many parts to this series, and I'm going to show you many different things in each part. So I'll just open up a theme that I have made that I have not posted yet on Cydia. But I'm hoping to teach you guys everything from lock backgrounds to wallpapers to some icons, to even some stuff in the bundles, such as voice memos, calculators, calendars, messages, music, and all this stuff in here. So I'm hoping by the time I finish this, you'll be an expert at this stuff. Another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going along the way and posting theme templates on our website. So I'll put the link in the description to our website, and all you have to do is click on the template, download it from our website, and then open it, and then change it to make whatever's in there yours. So say we're doing calculators right now. You'd open the calculator template, and then you change it to make it yours. So say here, you just come here, change the color to a red. And then as you can see, it changes the background to a red. Say you don't want all these pixelation squares, you just highlight those, and then delete that, and they're gone out of the background. So I'm going to be posting those on our website. I'll put a description to that. And then for this, I'm going to be using Photoshop, but if you want a free alternative and it works just as good as Photoshop, it's called paint.net. I'll put a download link in the description for that. You should download it. It's a free alternative and it's great. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so to get started, we're just going to go to New. And you're just going to type in 640 by 960. And then when you're on here, this is going to be the background and the wallpaper. So we're going to make each a little different. And the theme I'm going to be making with you guys is called Voltage. So before I even get into Photoshop and start making the actual background, we're going to come on to our desktop and we're going to press New, Folder, and then we're going to call it what we want our theme to be. So I'll just call it Voltage. And when we open it, this is where all of our stuff's going to go. So we'll come back into Photoshop. And you can take your time. You can do many things on this. I'll try to keep this a little faster so that I'm not wasting all your guys' time. So maybe for now, we'll just use like a gradient. We'll come to like an orange color. And maybe go to like a more green, blue. And then I'll just kind of do a gradient. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, and then here I have what will be my wallpaper. So I'm just gonna drag in a logo that I made for Voltage Cinemas, actually, and the AA Gaming Team. So this is just our logo. I'm just gonna use this, make it a little faster. So I'll just place that right about here, because then the slide bar will be down there, or depending if, I guess I'll make this the background. So I'll just scoot it down a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. Oops, lost proportion there. This is just an example, so I won't put as much time into it as I normally would. And okay, that looks good. So now we're just gonna go to save for webbing and devices. Okay, now we're just gonna go to save for web and devices, and you're going to want to make sure it's PNG 24, or in paint.net you're just gonna save it as a PNG 24 file, or just even a PNG. And then I'm just going to save it to my desktop. Okay, we'll just give it a sec. And then for the lock screen now, I'll just get rid of that. Maybe I'll just put the gradient a different way like that. And then I'll just come here, custom shapes. Maybe I'll put a lightning bolt on the screen like that. Maybe I'll make that lightning bolt yellow. And then you can do many things to this to make it look a lot neater. I'm just going to make it really fast and make it really simple. Okay, so then when you finish that, we'll just do the same thing we did earlier, save for web and devices. And then you're just going to click save when this finishes loading. Save it to the desktop. Do we already have an untitled one? Yeah, we do. So we'll just save it as BG. Okay. So now comes the part where we're going to leave that. We're going to come to our backgrounds that we have here. And now's where you need to decide which one you want to be the lock background and which one you want to be the actual wallpaper. So we'll just slide those in. And then this one here, this one looks like this. I'm going to make that one the wallpaper. So I'm going to click the name. And I'm just going to type in wallpaper. Oops. And then on the BG, we'll make this the background for the lock screen, which looks like that. So you're going to call this one lock background using the same caps that I'm using. And when you've done this, you have successfully completed your backgrounds for the lock screen and the wallpaper. So we'll just go ahead and take another look at those. And these are what you have made in this first part. So now you have your backgrounds and your wallpapers and you're sitting pretty nicely. This has been Aham going over this video with you guys. In part 2, we'll talk about icons and how to put them in there. Okay, guys, see you later.